Hey there, this is Lucius the Framboys from QESuite, and today I'm going to show you how to do a two-way ANOVA in Excel using QESuite. So first we're going to type equals QE.ANOVA, and you'll see we have ANOVA one-way and ANOVA two-way. We want the ANOVA two-way, so I'm going to hit tab. Then I'm going to select my factor 1 and make sure when you're doing these factors and response, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that it's all in a column, and that first row is going to be the label of that column. Okay, so like here, I want my factor 2, which is going to be pressure. So the first column is going to be the label, and then I select all of the measurements. Well, I guess here these are the levels. On response, I'll select the label, and then I will select the measurements. So again, factor 1, factor 2, and response all have the same general input layout. You're just going to be putting in different things. Interaction is an optional parameter, and interaction just tells QESuite whether to evaluate the interaction. So if you put in true, it will. If you put in false, it will not. If you leave it blank, it's going to automatically decide based on a 0.05 significance, and then first it'll run it with interaction. If it is found to be not significant, then it will rerun it without the interaction. So I'm just going to run it blank for now and see what we get. Okay, awesome. So we have temp, pressure, error, and our total. So you'll notice there's no interaction. So that means our interaction must be insignificant at that 0.05 level. Let's just take a look. So again, QE.ANOVA two-way, select factor 1, factor 2, looks like there we go, factor 2, and our response. And then now I'm going to put in true. And there we go, we get our interaction, and we see, yep, our interaction is greater than 0.05, which is the built-in significance value. So that means the interaction is not significant. We reject the null hypothesis, and so QESuite automatically reran it without the interaction term. And you'll see it really does change things. Not going to get into the math too much here, but with the interaction, you'll see that neither temp nor pressure have a significant effect. But once you remove that interaction term, all of a sudden, they both have significant effect. So interaction is a very important thing when doing a two-way ANOVA. That's why you're doing a two-way and not a one-way, right? So just make sure you know which one you're using, why you're using it. If you're not using a 0.05 alpha value, I highly recommend using the true to get your interaction term. And then let's say you choose a point, I'll just use this for an example, like 0.3. Then this would be significant, and you'd say, okay. But let's say you chose a 0.15. This would be greater than that 0.15. Interaction would be insignificant, and then you would want to rerun it with that false. Again, we give you lots of options while still trying to make it as easy as possible. So that's it. That's the easy way to do a two-way ANOVA. No submenus, nothing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and please do something awesome.